Welcome to Denton Outdoors. Join me for the last 12 weeks of my training for the Big Bend 50-mile ultra marathon. I hit a lot of my goals, fail on some, and push through to prepare myself as much as possible to conquer 50 miles running in the desert, mountains, and canyons of West Texas. Today is Tuesday. It's Wednesday. It's Thursday evening. It's Friday. I wasn't very happy with my run this morning, so I decided to do a mile this evening. I got my best mile at 6:41. All right, it's Saturday and it's time for my long run. I'm gonna get at least 20 miles in, hopefully a little bit further. I'm at my local nature preserve. I've got a 10-mile kind of loop that I like to do, and I've got the back of my car set up like an aid station for after the first 10 miles, and then if I go further than 20 after my 20 miles. So let's get to running. I'm a little over 4 miles in, and man, it is so humid and really wet and muddy. My shoes weigh like twice as much as they usually do, and it's pretty slow going, but I feel okay, so we're gonna keep on moving. 10 miles done. Just stopped at my car for the makeshift aid station, got down some peanut M&Ms, restocked on some snacks, filled up my water, and now we're going for the second 10 miles. About 12 miles in. Not gonna lie, hitting a bit of a wall. Not moving very quick. I'm just drenched in sweat. The humidity is really slowing me down. I ended my run at 19.3 miles. My legs are cramping really bad. In the last couple miles, I was moving at like 11:30 pace per mile. So I just wanted to walk out the last little bit. This was a tough run. Probably, man, my legs are probably the most tired they've been. I think because it was so muddy, carrying the extra weight on my shoes just wrecked my legs. And I thought my time was gonna be really bad. My pace was gonna be really bad overall, but I must have had really strong pace for the first 10 miles because I ended up with an average of 9 minutes and 43 second pace, which is pretty good. I did not think it was gonna be that good. Whew, man, but my legs feel absolutely wrecked. I have a feeling tomorrow will be a rest day. "11 weeks until Big Bend." It's Tuesday morning. It's Wednesday, and it is really sunny out today. It's Thursday. It's Friday. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It's sunny, like 50 degrees, so gonna get some morning miles in. Well, I only got 1.35 miles in. My right calf is kind of causing me some trouble, and it's been kind of hurting the past few days. I'm a little worried I pushed a bit too hard on strides earlier this week, and I want to make sure I get my 20 miles in. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a rest day today, and hopefully tomorrow my calf is better for my 20 miles. Even then, I'll still end up with like 33 miles for the whole week, which is more than last week and plenty. So take it a little bit easier today, and hopefully my calf feels a little better for my long run tomorrow. It is Sunday, and it's time for the long run. So I've got the back of my car set up like a aid station. I'm gonna get 20 miles in today. We'll stop back at the car at mile 10 and then do another 10 miles. So hopefully I'm gonna be a little more efficient with some things like my aid station stop, using the bathroom. And I also want to make sure that my last few miles, I keep the same pace as I've kept for all the other miles. My last few miles are always so much slower, so I wouldn't really want to try to keep a more consistent pace. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get to running. I am moving really well right now. Coming up on mile 10, about to be back at the car. I'm gonna try to get my aid station stop done in 3 minutes. I took 4 minutes last time, so try to improve my time there a little bit and then get back out on the run. All right, achieved my goal of 3 minutes at the car. Restocked my water, snacks, drank some electrolytes, got some peanut M&Ms. We're back on the run. I'm on the last 5 miles now, and this is where I want to stay strong and keep my pace up and not let my pace dip down into the 10 or 11 minute miles. So we're gonna finish this thing strong. Got about 2.5 miles left, and I can feel myself slowing down, kind of cramping up. I'm gonna do my absolute best to keep pushing through and keep my pace up. Holy cow. I got my 20 miles in at an 8:55 pace. That is by far the fastest I've ever ran this far. Kind of crazy. I wasn't really paying attention to my pace at all. I was just trying to push myself and keep myself moving. Oh man, that's awesome. I am really tired though. My legs hurt so bad right now. I imagine tomorrow will be a rest day. Man, what a good week of training. 10 weeks till Big Bend. It's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, it's Thursday, second run of the day. It's Saturday and I'm at the local nature preserve. I'm gonna try to get 10 miles in today. Just finished my 10 miles with an 8:16 pace, which is my best so far. Pretty happy about it. I was feeling a little fatigued in the middle of it. I don't think I ate quite enough before the run to keep me fueled all the way through it, and I only brought a couple snacks, so good to know for next time. Really nice run, and we'll see what I can get done tomorrow. It's Sunday, time for my long run. Hopefully it goes okay. This will be my first long run after doing 10 miles the day before, and it's pretty humid out, so probably not gonna get any PRs, but the goal is just to get the 20 miles in. Well, I decided to stop after 10 miles. I'm really sore after my 10-mile run yesterday, and I probably shouldn't have expected to be able to run 20 miles after running a 10-mile PR the day before, but that's okay. I still hit my general goal of 30 miles for the week. We're 9 weeks away from Big Bend. It's Tuesday. It's still Tuesday. I'm at the nature preserve after work. It's Thursday, and I forgot to make note of my run yesterday on Wednesday. I got 4.2 miles in at lunch. That puts me at like 11 miles for the week. I've been trying to get more miles at the beginning of the week because I have to work Saturday, and Sunday I'm traveling for the Thanksgiving break. So it's gonna be a little bit tougher to get a long run in, which I might not be able to. I might be able to get 10 miles Saturday. Just trying to stack as many miles on the week as I can to hopefully get to 30 for the whole week. It's Sunday and I'm out on a run. Man, Friday and Saturday, I had so many obligations all day. I haven't gotten a ton of sleep. I'm in Indiana right now. I'm not even in Texas. I was on like a 6:30 flight this morning. It's been a tough week of training, but I knew the back half of the week would be. I'm hoping by the end of this run, I'll have maybe 20 miles for the week, and that's just gonna have to be okay. We'll get it done, and we'll get some more miles next week. 8 weeks out until Big Bend Ultra Marathon. Ooh, last week was not a great week of running, but this week I'm off to a really strong start. Yesterday was Monday, and I got a good 8 miles in at 8-minute pace, which is one of my fastest runs. Today I'm in beautiful southern Indiana, one of my favorite places to hike and run, in Brown County at the Laura Hare Nature Preserve, and I'm gonna get a good 5-mile run in, so let's get going. Just finished my run, got about 5.3 miles in, and 700 feet of elevation gain, which is good because in Texas, I don't get to run with some elevation gain very much. And it was good to see how my body handles it. It was pretty tough going uphill. And man, yeah, I'm glad I got to do this. I'm gonna have to try to find some ways to get some elevation training down in Texas. But man, what a great run. I just love southern Indiana so much. So rejuvenating, running in the beautiful woods with all these hills. It's Thanksgiving Thursday. I'm back in Texas after spending some time with family in Indiana. It's Friday and I'm at the local nature preserve. Today's goal is to do a half marathon. I'm gonna try to get my personal best time on the half marathon. So let's get running. Finished my half marathon with a new PR, 1 hour and 50 minutes. It's Sunday and I'm kind of just getting some runs in wherever I can. I ran a quick mile this morning at home. My car's getting worked on right now at Walmart, so I'm just kind of running around the local area and running in some local parks. Trying to get 13 miles in because that'll get me to 40 miles for the week, so we'll see if we can get it done. It's Monday and I'm 7 weeks out from the Big Bend Ultra Marathon. It's Tuesday. It's Friday. I haven't been great about documenting what I've been doing, but Wednesday I took a rest day. Thursday I got 3 separate runs into total 6 miles. This morning I'm gonna get a quick 1.4 in. Add miles to the week and still trying to get above 40. It's Saturday and I'm gonna get some morning miles at the local nature preserve. It's early Sunday morning and I'm at the nature preserve. It's pouring rain and I'm pretty exhausted. Yesterday after my 3.4 or 5 mile run, whatever I did, I had to work all day in the cold rain and it just made me super tired, cold and exhausted, and don't really feel like running today. I also have some obligations that I need to take care of today too, so I'm not gonna have quite as much time to run as I wanted to. I'm gonna try to get like 10 miles in this morning and maybe I can get another 10 this afternoon. We'll just see what I can get done in this cold rain. Hopefully this builds some endurance. It is definitely wet out, but I'm actually having a pretty good run. I just stopped at my car real quick to get a new water bottle, and I'm just doing the same loop over and over, so we'll get on back out there and keep running. Just finished my run, got 7.2 miles in, and it actually was probably my favorite run of the week. It was just so peaceful, just the sound of the rain. There was nobody else out there crazy enough to be out there. Just me, the deer, and the birds. Yeah, it was a really great run. But it puts me at like 26 miles for the week. I'm probably gonna try to get 4 in later this afternoon, hopefully, but I'm just gonna try not to worry about it. It's a bummer I didn't get 40 in this week. I really wanted to, but it's just how things went. Hopefully the miles of life and adversities of life add miles to the week that Strava doesn't count. So we'll try to get 40 next week. We'll see if we can get it done. It's Monday and I'm 6 weeks from Big Bend. Oof. I was pretty bummed last week. I did not get nearly as many miles as I wanted to, but this week I'm absolutely determined to get 40 miles in, at least 40 miles. And I've already done my running today, and I think my kind of dissatisfaction from last week is shown because I did a morning run of 3.5 miles at 7:17 pace, and then at lunch I did a 5K 3.10 miles at 7:13 pace. So getting the miles in quick. Just got another mile in. I refuse to let this week be like last week. I'm gonna get 40 miles in. It's Tuesday, got a quick mile in for lunch. I just got 2.6 in this morning. Just finished another 2.6 on my lunch break. Just got my afternoon run in, 5.2 miles. This has been a really good day of running for being a weekday. I got 10.4 miles in and I'm already over 20 miles for the week. So I'm setting myself up really well to get a 40-mile week. It's Thursday. Just got another 3 miles to finish Thursday. It's Friday, just finished a 3-mile morning run. I think I just might hit 30 miles today, which put me in a really good place to hit my 40-mile mark this week, maybe even probably get some more. A year ago today, I recorded my first run, which was like 1.75 miles at 12-minute pace. It's crazy how far I've come in a year. You know, this past week I just ran my fastest 5K with 7:13 pace. So feeling pretty happy, feeling pretty good about the week. Just got another 2.6 to end my Friday. It's Sunday and I'm at the local nature preserve. I only need 10 miles to get to my 40-mile week. So that should be really easy to get to. And once I hit 10 miles, I'll probably just keep running until I feel like I don't want to anymore. I don't know, might get pretty close to 50 miles. So we're gonna get going and see what I can get done. I'm gonna stay on one loop today, and I'm just gonna keep doing this loop over and over because I wanna focus on some elevation too. And none of the trails I run have a ton of elevation, but this one has the most. So I'm gonna see how much elevation I can also get in today. About a mile and a half in. I am feeling really tight right now. Hopefully I'll loosen up. I feel like I always loosen up around mile 2 or 3 on these longer runs, so hopefully that happens. But we're gonna get these 10 miles in. Just stopped by the cart to get a new water bottle. I'm like 5.7 miles in, moving really slow still. I'm just really tight today. And I took a rest day yesterday, and I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have ran a mile or 2 just to keep myself loose. But I'm just trying to go really slow because I don't want to pull a muscle or do anything that's gonna really take away from my training next week. But I feel great, so I'm gonna just keep running and keep adding the miles just really slowly. Just finished my long run, got 15.7 miles in, and that puts me at 45.45 miles for the week, so crushed my goal. Feel really good about that. Man, I had a lot of trouble at the beginning of this run though. I didn't really feel like I got into my pace and my good groove until like mile 6. And I think that's because I took a rest day yesterday, and I think I really should have ran at least a mile or 2 yesterday to keep myself loose. My legs were just really tight, my feet were hurting really bad, but the last 10 miles were really pretty easy, and I felt pretty good. But learned a lot from this run. Really proud of my 45 miles for the week. Feeling pretty good. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we can get done next week. It's Tuesday. I'm 5 weeks out from Big Bend. Just got another 3 miles in for lunch. Just got another 1.1 in to finish my Tuesday. Just got 4.65 miles in for Wednesday afternoon. It's a cold Thursday morning, but we're gonna get some miles in. Just finished 2.8 miles for the morning. I'm really hungry. Running this much, I'm starting to struggle to eat enough to give myself energy, and also trying to get these 45 or 50 mile weeks is it's tough. I did not want to get up and run this morning. I'm still enjoying my runs, but I'm starting to feel a little fatigued from the process of just doing it over and over and over. Whew, but got 2.8 in. Gonna get some more miles later today, and we'll keep on getting them in. Just got another 2.8 in for the day, but man, it was tough and I do not feel great. Ever since my long run last Saturday, every single run I've done has gotten slower and felt worse. And I'm trying to eat enough. You know, I'm getting enough sleep. I'm not really sure what it is. I think just all the miles stacking up on each other is starting to take a toll. I don't know if I should take a break, like take a rest day, or what I need to do. But I really want to get 50 miles. So I'm gonna go home, take a little bit of a break, and I might try to even get a couple more miles in today. Just got another 2.5 miles in. Felt really good for the first couple miles, probably because I had eaten a meal, had an ice cream, ate a Cliff Bar, ate and drank some electrolytes. And yeah, the first couple miles felt good, but by the last half mile, man, I just like started to get jittery again and shake and feel really low energy. And I think I'm just not eating enough or getting enough electrolytes. Something's not right, because every run since Saturday just still is not great. So I need to get that figured out. I don't know what quite to try yet, but I need to do something. It's Friday. I just got 4.5 miles in with some strides. And I felt so much better running today. Probably my favorite run of the week. I did have some more electrolytes and some more sugar before this run, so I just don't think I'm getting quite the nutrients I need to have these good runs. So that's good to know. And you know, the bad runs earlier this week just inform what I'm gonna do in the future. So tomorrow will be a long run day. We'll get it done. It is a beautiful Saturday here at the Nature Preserve. Gonna get a long run in. Gonna try to get like 10 miles. Should be pretty easy. If I'm feeling good, I might go for 2 hours, but I don't want to go for much longer than that, because tomorrow I'm also gonna get a long run in. and I want to make sure that that actually happens. My right ankle is also just a little bit in pain, not too bad, but I just don't want to hurt it or make it worse. I did have a big breakfast this morning and drank some electrolytes, so hopefully I don't have any of the low energy problems I've been having earlier this week. I also have a water bottle of electrolytes and a water bottle of just water. I think this would probably be what I do for the race day, so gonna be kind of testing that out. I also have an order from the feed coming today, so tomorrow I'm gonna get to try out some gels on that long run. So lots of things happening, so let's get this 10 miles started. Just stopped at my car to get some peanut M&Ms, about halfway done and moving really well. One more lap to go, then I'll be at my 10 miles. All right, 10.1 miles done for the day. Just got to get 15 tomorrow, and that'll be a 50-mile week. I think that should be pretty doable. I felt great during this run. I think I'm starting to get figured out how much I need to have eaten, how much I need to eat during the run, and what electrolytes I need to have. So felt much better than most of my runs this week. Looking forward to tomorrow. It's Sunday and time for long run number 2. I'm a little bit bummed because my order from the feed didn't end up coming yesterday, and I'm like all out of everything. So I just have a bunch of peanut M&Ms in the car. After every lap or two, I'll probably stop and get a few to keep me fueled for this run. So hopefully that package comes soon so I can start using the stuff and getting used to it. I need to get 14.2 miles in today to get up to 50 miles for the week. So that's the main goal. Gonna take it slow and get it done. Just finished 14.5 miles and got my 50 miles for the week. Pretty easy run. I just kept it slow and got it done. So feel really good about 50 miles. Not sure what I'll do next week, but definitely gonna take a rest day tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I can get done next week. It's Tuesday and I'm 4 weeks out from Big Bend. Feeling really good after my 50-mile week last week. I took a rest day yesterday, and I'm ready to get back to running. It is about to start pouring rain, so I'm gonna see how much running I can get done. Hopefully it's not too bad. Well, I only got 2.5 miles in. And the rain's not what bothers me, but it's kind of thundering and lightning a bunch, so I'm gonna call it for now. Maybe I'll be able to come back later today and get some more miles in. Well, this week was kind of a disaster, but I was expecting that. It was Christmas, my family went to Florida. I ran a little bit, like in the dark around a campground, but other than that, I was kayaking and just spending time with family, so this week, nothing really great. I got like 13 miles in total. Just gonna kind of forget about it, move on, and get to next week. All right, it's Monday and I'm 3 weeks out from Big Bend. This is gonna be the peak of my training this week. And after a really sorry week last week, I'm definitely gonna need the stimulus this week. But I'm feeling pretty good. And actually, I think after my week of, my 50-mile week 2 weeks ago, I think it was actually pretty good to take kind of a rest week. I was having a little bit of trouble in my right calf and right ankle, and I think it's better now. So I should be nice and rested up to have a really strong week this week. I've got some great things planned later in the week, but I'm gonna get the week started with just a nice few miles and some hill strides. It's beautiful Tuesday, a little windy, but that's okay. Gonna get a few miles in, and I tried a new gel just before this run, so we'll see how it makes me feel. It's Wednesday, January 1st, starting the year off right with some miles. It's Friday, and this is gonna be the peak of my training. I'm about to run the Eagle Rock Loop in Arkansas. So this would be about 27 miles, about half of what I'll need to do in Big Bend. But the elevation change should be almost exactly what I'm going to do in Big Bend, somewhere between like 30 and 3,500 feet of change. So it'd be a really good practice run to see how I feel, see how it goes, see how fueling works, see how hydration works. So I'm going to make a different separate video for the entire thing because I think it will probably be quite the adventure. But I'll check in here after and kind of let you know how the main things went as far as the running goes. Just about to finish up the loop. And I'm pretty happy with how it went. It took me a long time, but I also stopped and smelled the roses a bunch and sat on some mountain peaks for a while. I felt really good about my hydration, about my fueling. I never really felt too tired or fatigued. But the biggest bummer is probably my legs. I've been doing a lot of strength work to try to make sure I've been ready for all this vert and elevation, but ooh man, it just wrecked my legs. So that's probably the biggest lesson, the biggest takeaway that I'll take into the next 2 weeks before the ultra marathon. But either way, a great day of great adventuring. We'll see what's in store for tomorrow. It's Wednesday and I'm a week and a half out from the Big Bend Ultra Marathon. I'm in my taper now, so taking things pretty easy. I took a little short run, real slow on Monday. I'm about to take another real slow short run. My legs have been pretty wrecked from the peak of my training. I've honestly been a little bit worried that I'm going to recover fully in time for the ultra. But I'm feeling quite a bit better today, so I'm going to go out for a little run and get a couple miles in. It's Friday and I'm on a little hike out in the snow. It actually snowed here in Texas, so no running today, which is okay. I've been taking a lot of rest. I'm still, totally not recovered from my big run on the Eagle Rock Loop, and it's been a week. I still have a little bit of pain in one of my ankles I'm a little concerned about. My knees still aren't 100%. My quads feel a lot better, but yeah, it's been kind of slow. I'm a little bit worried, but I think I should be good for next week. Tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna get something like a 10-mile run in, just to get one last big run before the actual ultra marathon. But today, just gonna hike and enjoy the snow. It's Saturday out at the local nature preserve, getting my last long run in before the ultra. I'm gonna try to get at least 10 miles today. Oh, I've been trying to rest a bunch this week because I honestly still feel like I'm recovering from the Eagle Rock Loop, which is a little concerning going into the last week before the race, but I actually feel pretty good right now. So we're gonna get these 10 miles in and see how I feel at the end of it. Finished my 10 miles and it went pretty well. My left ankle didn't hurt at all. My knees were a little so-so, but not as bad as I thought they might be. Yeah, it actually felt really good, and I was kind of surprised. I thought it might feel horrible after how I'd been feeling the entire week. So feeling good, really happy with the last long run. Now, just take a few little runs here and there, and then we'll be on to the 50 miles. Oh man, I'm finishing up what is gonna probably be my last trail run here in the DFW area. It is Thursday and I'm 3 days away from running 50 miles. Oh man, this last 12 weeks has been crazy. Lots of ups, lots of downs. I honestly feel kind of nervous, but I also feel ready. I'm a little bit worried about my left ankle like I've been the last couple weeks, but it's gonna be okay. Gonna do my best. We're just gonna try to reach the goal of just finishing the 50 miles. Thank you so much for watching, this video in the last 12 weeks of my training. I don't even really know what to think of it. This is all brand new to me and it's been really exciting and I've enjoyed the process a lot. So hopefully race day goes well. Make sure you watch out for a video on that. Thanks for watching and we'll see how race day goes.